This is not working at all.
Do you struggle to stay focused during meditation? If so, you are not alone. Even experienced meditators find themselves drifting, chasing thoughts, replaying memories, planning the day ahead. So, what if I told you the real secret to deep meditation doesn't begin on the cushion? It begins long before that. In this video, I'll share a proven way to 10x your focus. Not just theory, but something I've practiced and continue to practice with amazing results. No, it doesn't involve spending more hours on the mat. It's about changing one simple thing in how you live your day. And the beauty is, this change doesn't just improve your focus. It brings with it a series of subtle and unexpected shifts. One of them, I believe, is nothing short of a superpower. We'll cover all of that, so stay with me till the end. When people struggle to focus during meditation, they often push harder. They sit longer, force more, and when they fail, they feel worse. They think that something's wrong with them. But it's really about how we are training the mind. You already know that the focus is something you can train for. But here's the catch. If your daily life is a constant blur of notifications, multitasking, and scattered attention, you're not training for focus, are you? You're training for distraction. Then is it any surprise that when you sit down to meditate, your mind refuses to sit still? So, what's the fix? Practice radical monotasking. Do one thing fully, gently. You have heard this before, but this isn't about productivity. It's about presence. When you're brushing your teeth, just brush. Yes, your mind may wander, you may start planning for your day, but that's okay. The moment you notice that, gently return to the activity, which in this case is brushing. If you're working out, try doing it without music. In the beginning, you will feel restless, definitely. But when distraction arises, gently bring your attention back to the breath, to that ache in the muscle. And this is my favorite. When getting a haircut, feel every snip. Notice the sensation on your skin, the sound of the scissors. It's oddly pleasurable if you're present and mindful. Likewise, when eating, savor each bite, the texture, the taste, the moment of chewing. It might feel strange initially. We are used to stimulation layered on top of stimulation. But slowly, the silence becomes its own kind of richness. That's where the real training happens. And then things begin to shift. Not only will you be able to meditate with far greater ease, you'll begin to do everything better. Thatcher Wine in his book, Do One Thing at a Time, puts it beautifully. He says, doing one thing at a time not only improves how we do it, it also improves who we are while doing it. Research supports this. Monotasking improves memory, reduces stress, and sharpens clarity. And these are all byproducts in my view. And here's that surprising benefit I mentioned earlier. You begin to conquer boredom. Yes, really. You no longer feel the need to constantly entertain yourself. If the flight is delayed, no problem. You can wait. If you have nothing to do, no problem. You can just sit still. You don't compulsively reach out to your phone in those moments. You begin to discover an aliveness in the most ordinary moments. And that's not a technique. That's transformation. And I call that a superpower. To quote Thich Nhat Hanh, the miracle is not to walk on water. The miracle is to walk on the green earth in the present moment, to appreciate the peace and beauty that are available now. So if you want more focus during meditation, don't just meditate, live like a meditator. And this is one of the things I coach in my Shreya method, a 6-week coaching journey from restless striving to effortless being. It's not therapy, it's not theory, it's not advice. It's direct, personalized, guided inner work rooted in lived non-duality. If this resonates, I invite you to a free 60-minute discovery call. You'll find the link in the description. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell. Wait, didn't we just talk about notifications being a distraction? Here's what I actually do. I keep notifications off by default. On iPhone, there's a feature called Schedule Summary. It bundles all your notifications and sends them at a time of your choosing. I use it. There must certainly be something for Android as well. This way, we stay in control of when we get pulled. If you have other tips, please leave them in the comments below so everyone can benefit. Subhamastu.